Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, welcome back in my YouTube channel. Today I will make a video about part choice response with three question or three statement in one video. But before that, I'm sorry if I make many mistakes in these videos or my speaking is not loudly or not clear for you because right now I'm not feeling well. So, but I think I'm fine. And okay, let us to going to the first question or the first statement. Is it better to have a career that pay a lot of money but keeps you away from your family, or a career that doesn't pay so much but allow you time with your family, use reason to support your spouse? Okay, I think I prefer to have a career that doesn't pay so much money but give me time with my family, because for me time and moment are more important than money. Also, basically we need money in our life, but for me that family is more important, because a parent is the first teacher for their children. So the presence of the parents is very important for their children's growth and development. For example, out of there we can see many children's naughty or damage themselves because of they don't get love and attention from their parents. And basically they are not naughty children, but because they want to be care from their parents, and they do things that and then they do things that are not right. And someday I don't want my children to be like that in the future. And money is probably one of the things that is important to us. However, money is not everything. Having a lot of money doesn't mean that our life will be always happy, and we cannot buy the happiness with the money. For example, in my experience, I have a friend and I see my friends. He is a he is a son of the rich man and owns several companies. His parents have a lot of money and always focus on their working, so they forget their families and their children's, until one day when my friend's parents was died. He my friend is not care for is not cared, and he didn't feel sad or lost about the parent. And he can still he can still laugh and joke with his friend at the moment. And it happened because his parents was were always busy working and didn't care about their children's. And they only give money to their children without knowing and caring about what they need. So from my reason and by looking at the various facts out there that make that is what make me prefer to have a career doesn't pay so much money, but time give me time with my families. Okay, uh, let's going to the second statement or second question. The second question or the second statement is, uh, do you make decisions quickly or take your time making them? Use detail and example to support your response. Okay, I think to make decision is something that is very sensitive and important. So I prefer to spend a little time before I make a decision, because at the target I don't like a decision that can harm me, and uh, I will think about the effect of what will happen after I decide on something, whether it will harm me or give me more benefit. For example, when I buy an item such as skincare, maybe at the first I will find out how the product is useful for me and how the response of the other who have bought it. And after knowing all of that, I will decide to buy or not. And beside that, I had an unpleasant experience because of a rash decision. At the time, I had worked at the one of an island at the Semarang airport, and after finishing my contract, I applied a job in one of the island at the Jogja airport, and I was accepted to work over there. But one day before I signing the contract, I applied. I signing the contract. I was called by the assistant manager of the company if I was transferred to Semarang Airport with the reason is uh, the manager of the airline was added some staff over there, and because I was disappointed with the decision, um, without thinking I decided to reject the job. So I missed the job, and maybe I was blacklisted and cannot resign on the airline again. So I prefer to spend a little time before making a decision, because I don't want to take a wrong decision again. Okay, let's go to the last question or the last statement. The last question is, do you think children should always obey their parents, or are there times when it is not necessary for children to obey? Okay, I think uh, I I think that children must always obey their parents, because their parents are adults who have more life experience than they do, and parents will provide the best for their children. So the children must take their advice and listen to its signs. Uh, they are young, because parents know the better decision and what is the best for their children. So moreover, if the children disobey their parents and do whatever they want, they will cause some kinds of chaos in that home, and of course discard their personal life. For example, For example, yes, if there are parents who if there are parents who prohibit their children to go out of the home or the house, but the child still goes and ignores what the parent says, surely there will be bad things that happen uh, to their children. And maybe parents sometimes a little selfish, but as a children we must always obey them because the decision of the parents is the best decision for their children. So overall, I believe that children must always obey their parents, and I think it is enough. Thanks for your attention and please forgive me if I make a mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.